I do feel cool when I play this character, because I feel like I'm changing something that is supposed to be changed. My name is Ivan Katušić and I'm from Croatia. Passion is filming and horror movies in general. Then I discovered at one point that I like vampires, and I also discovered that I don't like the way they are presented. So I decided to start a YouTube channel that would slowly but surely change the lore of the regular vampires a little bit towards the vampire universe, the kind that I'm creating. Greetings! Welcome to Kane Harkonnen Studios once again. I am your host, Kane Harkonnen. Let's go. Let's go. Hold the door, please, sir. The humble establishment is right this way. Make yourselves at home. This is my humble establishment with my humble computer and my team, actually. Nice. Kane Harkonnen is the vampire alter ego. Why my kind hates your kind? Kane Harkonnen Studios is the name of my YouTube channel. It is also my modified apartment to resemble a small studio. Forever and enduring pain. Nowhere near large enough to have an entire studio and the green screen and the reflectors and lights, all of the props that I have. But I'm making do with what I got. The plan is eventually to move to a larger apartment where I can stretch everything to perfection and use everything good. And yeah. You do not know what anger is because you haven't faced real madness. It's always, oh, let's take a picture, turn to the side, take a picture, we'll call you, thank you. But what? You didn't even give me the chance to show you what I got. Put me in front of a camera, give me a scenario. Give me a situation. I'll do what you want. Nobody does that. Like, how do you do that? That's when I decided that I gotta do everything myself. That if you want to succeed, you cannot count on other people. You have to start scripting yourself, you have to be your own editor, you have to be your own producer, director, writer, and you have to be your own lead actor, because who else is gonna do it? Not. Greetings, random wanderers. So, you would like to be introduced into a mysterious domain of darkness and true horror.
Sio de Diki Ocho.
Quickly now, and I will see you on the other side, my new human friends. People have light and dark side inside them, but they tend to linger in the light side because the dark side is so terrible to explore. So when I want to act, I go there, or I grew up later as a military kid. So I remember those things, or torture of animals that I've seen, and then I just go there. I envision that there's nobody around me. I am what I am. I have to become the role. When I become the role, I can do anything. Like literally anything I want. I am Kane Harkonnen. I am 168 years old. With that comes certain knowledge. When I was visiting my ex-wife's grave, I was visited by a dark being on that grave. From that point, nothing was the same. Never in peace. There can be a single sentence upon waking, one that peels in your brain and sticks in your mind, and you tend to play with it because your existence is forever, and you look back and forth, and it constantly lingers. It bounces of the deepest recesses of your skull saying, why? Why did you go to the grave that fateful day? Why did you go to the grave? Why did you go to the grave? It plays in your head till you want to scream. The audience will learn from the two of us, or they won't. Ask me if I care. Today in this graveyard, we are actually filming the final scene of the Interview with a Vampire 2024 movie. And here is where the journalist James basically meets the vampire Kane. It's the presence. We've been planning this entire movie for 6 months, including this scene. I got a sound designer who's also the journalist. His name is Stuart. And I have a Kirk, who is my camera operator plus co-director and co-producer, so I can move away from that bit and just become an actor, and he's going to take over directing and behind the scenes and stuff. I am one half and all of them are the other half of the entire thing.
So this is like the final scene, which is the interview with the vampire, and this is like the culmination of all the other scenes we've been filming. I'm Stuart Martin, part of Kane Harkonnen Studios. I love working with Ivan because he's got such like a passion and like drive for the projects that he does, which is really nice, and that like rubs off on the rest of the team as well.
I'm very happy with what we've been doing. I think by the end of it we're going to have something that we can all be proud of.
If I was you, Kirk, I would start with this foot over here. And I would start with that foot over here just because so you can maneuver with your foot without
I think the image that Ivan has for this film and the dream and drive that he has to kind of put these projects together is amazing. There's not a lot of people who have that kind of effect. It's been thoroughly enjoyable, so I'm looking forward to more projects, bigger teams, bigger sets. Let's do it.
I wish good fortune to all of the young filmographers in Bristol in England, and power to us. We can do what we want to do, you know. If I wanted to work for a production company that's let's say more successful and has a starting point, a low starting point, I would probably have to move to London, and that's something that I can't do because my entire team is here, my daughters are here, everything that I work for is here. That's just basically why I can't do it. I would assume that if given a proper chance, I would stand neck to neck with Hollywood actors, even with this ugly face that I have. Because I know what I look like. That's why I have to bring my A game in acting 100% more. Things in me, it's not just the one. I'm sure that I could do it. And I know how this sounds, and people will just spin their heads and laugh, but I don't care. I believe in myself that I could do it. I look up in the sky. You know what I see up there in the sky? I don't see just the sky and the clouds, right? What I see is like this big giant airplane. Private jet, and it says Kane Harkonnen Studios.
So, Mr. Harkonnen, how old are you?
167 years. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely, 100%. I know that one day I'm going to be successful. And I think that imagination is responsible for that. You will see me again. Or, better yet, I will see you before you see me. Good night. Don't let the nocturnal creatures bite.